Hello, welcome back to RC Nerd. Right, I've got the electronics in, as you know from the last video, but what I'm going to do is, as I said, I'm going to put that in, which is the 15 turn HPI Thunder Firebolt. I'm going to put that on it, but I just got him out of a Kinder Egg Coyote. I love Coyote. Put that there. Right, I'm going to sort the suspension out because it's obviously got faults with it being very soft, but you see it's quite a nice chassis, isn't it? I think it's a really nice chassis. Seems to be the way I like it, which is easy to work on, but this will take 5 minutes. So when I come back in a minute, I'll be on and I'll have a little talk to you what I'm going to do to it next. So literally stay tuned. Cheers. Ta-da. Welcome back to RC Nerd, you RC-Mafia buggers. Right, listen, right, that is the hot rod with the top off, and what I'm doing, I'll be taking, that's is it a Clash motor, Ansmann Clash, I don't know what turn it is. I need to do some investigation. I think it may be a 17 turn, and I'm going to put this 15 turn HPI Firebolt in, and I'm going to sort the suspension out because, as you can see, it just lags, but it's okay actually. I don't mind it being as it's a road car anyway. But also, this is the chassis, the shell, as you can see. Heated it again and it shrunk. I hate these pre-molded crappy things, they just melt. Also, as you can see, I've cut the windows out. I know they're not very straight, they need dremeling up. Yeah, that's a bit better, that side. And I'm going to get myself some clear Lexan or film and do that. We can't seem to get that stuff inside off, to tell the truth. People saying, oh, use brake fluid. Well, I'm using bloody brake fluid, there's bugger all happening. Somebody said to boil the brake fluid if that straight would, you know, that advisable. But no, nothing's bringing this off, even though I've tried everything. And you know, literally, I know I've cut the windows out, some people might not like it, but I want it to have a bit of visibility, so it looks a bit too. I'm trying to take the toyness out of it, because it does, if you were to lose that, like you notice the lights are missing there, Dan. Well, the point is, I've just bought my own, like the Maverick Zombie Hunter, and I've put some special film on it that my mate makes for his vinyl company that he works for in Merseyside. So I'm going to put LEDs in there, and I'm going to stick, where is it, that on there like that. And they actually sit really nice, so I'll get them up and going. With them having a big hole in them, I can stick the wires into each other instead of having all this crap going on with wire cutting into the body shell. I'm trying to avoid that. Literally, I've got to do that. Sort the suspension out, and I'll be back to show you when I put the motor on. Also, I am going to do a diff inspection on this, because something's not, it's no one's fault, it's the manufacturer's again. I proved this with the Maverick, if you remember. I told people about how manufacturers, instead of getting callbacks and that, they seem to pump grease into everything. I think, right, the customer won't know, he thinks it's a fast car, when if you just take a bit of grease out, it goes even quicker. So anyway, literally, I'll be getting this up and running. If nobody knows what's in it, it's a Traxxas XL1, a very good one as well. It's out of the, it's actually off the Gravedigger, so it's alright. It's not the one out of the Hawk 2, because that's a vintage, and I'm trying to keep it standard, so that's why I'm looking for another motor for that. Also, I'm going to do something really peculiar with this. It's a first, but it might be just a bit of a laugh, nothing serious. But let's just say it's a hot rod. It needs to live up to its name, so I'm going to do some really big bling stuff. I know the body shell's shagged now, but I've cut all in it and fucking burnt a bloody corner of it, so that was fucking stupid, isn't it? But it gives it authentic. It's like Daz said. It makes it look like it's been in wars. I don't really go for perfect cars. Expect me BMW in that. They're the perfect cars. But I do like these buggy road tyres, and I'm really thinking about having a little play with either Maverick. No, I'm not putting on Maverick. It'll end up in a frigging hole. It'll end up in next week somewhere. Yeah, so when I come back in a minute, I'll show you what it looks like. Hello, welcome back. This is the second part now. It's 10 to 7 in the morning, so this is what I've been doing. I've been napped,